Good afternoon, YouTube viewers and subscribers. So in my spare time, which there isn't a whole lot of, usually maybe early in the mornings or in the evening before I go to bed, there are certain YouTube channels that I actually watch just for entertainment purposes, and one of them is called Amy's Crypt, and this is a channel that features her and her husband's husband and wife team. They live in Australia, and they go to various areas of Australia and around the world doing some paranormal investigations. And I've always been kind of interested in that kind of stuff from a scientific perspective, and it's kind of fun to watch these things. But there's three reasons why I really watch her videos. First of all, those two are incredible videographers. The quality of the videos they put together are bar none some of the best I've seen. Secondly, she's got great, big, huge, beautiful eyes, and her Australian accent, I could just sit and listen to that all day. As far as the video content itself goes, it's okay. They go to some really interesting places, but one of the reasons I'm doing this video is because they've actually, on one of their videos, or on many of their videos, I've seen this Android app. It's called GhostTube. And what GhostTube is an app that you can download on your phone that actually takes advantage of some of the sensors on your phone to supposedly do paranormal investigation. Now, one of the things it does is it can take over your camera so it can shoot video while you're doing it, and it makes use of the magnetometer in the phones, in most phones now anyway, which is the feature or this device that allows compass readings to be taken. Basically what it does is it detects electromagnetic fields, and that is a valid piece of equipment that does work. Because you can see if you use a compass app how when you turn it changes. That's the magnetometer in your phone working, and that portion of that works also. Now here's a little caption here of what it shows, some of the features of GhostTube. And funny, because one of the pictures on the website actually shows Jared featured in the app, so I don't know if they had a big role in this app, or if they're just being sponsored or what. But anyway, another thing that's kind of cute with it is that it has a proximity sensor. Well, a proximity sensor is really based on the part of the phone. It detects when you're talking on the phone, and it'll shut the video off so you don't cheek dial while you're on the phone. So that is really not useful at all for paranormal investigation, because it actually takes something very solid and close to that sensor, the infrared sensor, to actually set it off, so that's kind of invalid. But the other thing that's kind of funny, and I'm going to go outside real quick and I'll see if my garage is haunted, is that it's got a dictionary, and what it does is it takes readings from these sensors and it turns them into a numerical value, and periodically it may spit out just words and phrases. I think the dictionary says it consists of like 500 different words and phrases, and you can select a lot of different languages. But it's kind of fun to use, because the other day I was at work and I wasn't really doing anything during my lunch. I just turned it on, I had it just sitting in my lap, and the thing just started spitting out weird words, and I was like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Nothing. It's just a random word generator based on some algorithm and some of the sensor inputs that it's receiving. But it's funny because on a lot of Amy's videos, they'll be like hearing these words and thinking that they're actually doing something based on the environment. So what I want to do is I want to go take my phone out, turn on GhostTube, turn the video on, go out in my garage for a couple of minutes and just walk around and see if any strange words appear on the screen, because you'll actually be able to see them and hear them as they come up. So it should be kind of interesting to do. So let's go outside and do that. Okay, so here I am in my garage. We're going to start taking some readings. You can see here that I'm using the GhostTube app. In fact, I'm going to turn off the sound bar there, and here's the proximity sensor here.
One.
See, yep, one. See, it came up with a word already. I'm going to turn off the proximity sensor, turn the camera facing the other direction, and then we'll start listening for more words that come up. Okay, so here we are. We're just in my garage, and we're going to look at my nasty work table. So I'm in the middle of the garage here, and you can see the baseline EMF reading. It's kind of fluctuating a little bit. I'm going to get closer to some equipment that's energized here. There's an engine on my stand. No real EMF there. A camera on a tripod. My ultrasonic cleaner, which is not powered on. But if I go up here to my battery charger.
Lady.
Oh, lady. Huh, that sees a lady. I'm not sure. It's not really detecting EMF. It's not spiking here at all. What about my LED lamps? Not really anything going on there. Let's go to the washing machine. See how the EMF is coming up now as I get close to the washing machine? Water heater. And the water heater's got some EMF. And that's about it.
Island doctor.
Island doctor, okay. Guess we're on an island with a doctor. I want to pull this out real quick. Many of you that watch my channel will recognize what these things are. Yes, these are the bearings still, oops, sitting in my garage here. That's exactly how they've been sitting for, I don't know, close to 8 months now. Okay, let's do one more quick session here because I got some words from the motorcycle before, but that video didn't save for whatever reason. So let's see. And I also got higher EMF readings here when I got down near where my battery is. Before I got some decent words that came with this. Of course now it's not
Rope.
going to do it. Oh, rope. There we go. Interesting. Yeah, that thing's got some strange EMF readings emanating from it. It's not even turned on. That's weird. Let's go back over to my engine real quick. Come on, spit out a couple more words for me.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Ultrasonic again. Nothing. My wife's car. I don't know how long it is. It takes 2-minute videos. Oh yeah, I forgot it's really dark in here. We're not going to see anything. Well, it's not coming up with any more.
Sad.
Okay, it's sad. I don't know why it would be sad.
Bored.
And bored. Okay, so anyway, I think that's an example of clearly my garage is not haunted, but yet words are coming up. So I think you get the point and the humor value of this app. Okay, so that was kind of fun. I think you can kind of see the humor value in that app. It's just another one of those things. There's millions of apps online. This was kind of fun to play with because it's kind of humorous. But I would say that, you know, in all honesty, Amy's Crypt does have some really interesting videos. They go to some very interesting places. They don't really ever get any real paranormal evidence of any kind that I've been impressed with. They use the GhostTube app. They use some other devices. Not quite as perplexing as you might see on some of those shows on TV, but it's, like I said, they do very good videography, and their videos are extremely well made. And if you got nothing better to do on a evening sometime, I recommend going there, watching a couple of the videos, and like I said, her accent is just really kind of, it gets it for me. But anyway, hope you enjoyed watching this silly GhostTube app in operation, and thank you for watching.